Friends, hope all are doing good. We have done directive principles of state policy, DPSP in our previous session. Now we have another very important topic in polity for discussion, that is emergency. And it is considered as a controversial provision in the Constitution of India because of its discretionary character. And let's understand what actually emergency is. It is a declaration by the President of India to meet abnormal situations effectively. And which are the abnormal situations? Situations like war, external aggression, internal disturbances, or armed rebellions. These comes under national emergency. And the second is president's rule or state emergency. And national emergency comes under Article 352, and state emergency or president's rule comes under Article 356. At the time, states do not comply with the Constitution of India, or we can say the state may break or may not follow the Constitution of India completely. And that is the most controversial emergency because at the time center has full power on the state, or center control and manages everything, each and every aspect of the states, right? And the third is financial emergency, Article 360, and it's declared at the time of having some problem with the financial stability or credit of India, right? So these are the basic aspects of emergency in India. And the very concept is taken from German constitution, also called Weimar constitution, right? Weimar constitution, yeah. Now let's understand the topic in detail. Emergency, what, and different types of emergency. Emergency is the declaration by the President of India to meet abnormal situations effectively. Actually, by formally or officially, President declares emergency. But he is the nominal head of the state. He is the nominal head of the state, and the actual head, the real head, is the Prime Minister, right? So, President declare emergency in consultation with the President or Prime Minister or the Council of Ministers, right? Actually, they are doing it. They are declaring it, but on behalf of the government, President declares the emergency, right? Yes. Then at the time of emergency, center has all powers, or center become all powerful. Total control of states comes in hand of the center or the union, right? Yes. Then federal system of governance turns into unitary in character. India is a union of states. There are different subjects, right? Center subject, state subject, and concurrent subject, right? Union subject, state subject, and concurrent subject. So at the time of emergency, all the state subjects become part of the center or union subject. So the very character of India, that is, each state has its own powers. They can do something on themselves, but at the time of emergency, those things also been taken by the center, right? Hope you understood the very logic, right? So the federal character of Indian states will turn into unitary in nature. Unitary means center becomes all powerful. Okay, yeah. Total control of all the states will be in the hands of the center. And let's see different types of emergency in India. One is national emergency by Article 352 at the time of war, external aggression, and armed rebellion. Armed rebellion or internal disturbances. And the first two, war or external aggression. War means formal, officially declared war between India and Pakistan. It was never happened actually. And external aggression. What is the difference between war and external aggression? War means it may be official, formal, but external aggression, most of the time it was happened between Pakistan and India, right? India and Pakistan, they have intruded into the territory of India, and we have started the war. So one is formal, the other one is informal. And because of war or external aggression, the emergency declared is national emergency, and it is also called external emergency because of external factors. Because of external factors like war or external aggression. But due to internal disturbances or armed rebellions within the territory of India, it's called internal emergency. External emergency and internal emergency. External emergency is because of war or external aggression. because of the factors which are affecting from the outside the territory of India. But internal emergency is because of armed rebellion within the territory of India or internal disturbances. Right? Yes. Then second is Article 356 President's Rule. It's also called state emergency or constitutional emergency. President's Rule is also called state emergency or constitutional emergency. And it is the most controversial emergency comparing with national emergency and financial emergency. Right? Yes. Because it's the discretionary power of the what? The union cabinet. Right? Yes. Then failure of, the very reason is failure of constitutional machinery. That means states does not comply with the Constitution of India. Right? Yes. Then Article 360 financial emergency, threat to financial stability or credit. That's the reason for financial emergency. Okay, and the very concept was has been borrowed from German Constitution, also called Weimar Constitution. Now let's see the first emergency, national emergency, under Article 352. President declares national emergency. There are two types of emergencies: external emergency and internal emergency. External emergency is because of war or external aggression, external factors, and internal factors. I am armed rebellion or what to say, internal disturbances. It's called internal emergency. Must be approved by both houses of the parliament within 1 month from the issue of the what emergency. Then continues for 6 months, extended to indefinite period. National emergency can be extended to indefinite period, but every 6 months it should be reviewed by the parliament. In every 6 months, it should be reviewed by the houses of the parliament, right? And there has been 3 times national emergency was declared in India. The first time, 1962, Chinese aggression, 1971, Pakistan war, and 1975, internal disturbances. So, in 1962 and 1971, it was because of external aggression or war, right? Yes. So, it's a part of external emergency. It belongs to external emergency. But in 1975, it was because of internal disturbances. From 1975 to 1977. It was considered as the most controversial of emergencies after the independence, post-independence period during Indira Gandhi government, right? Yeah. So these are the 3 times national emergency has been declared. Now let's see President's Rule, also called state emergency or constitutional emergency. And Article 355. Article 355 provides the center or the union to control the states or states within the constitution. States should act in accordance with the constitution. So it should be monitored by the center with Article 355. So with the help of Article 355, the central government can impose or can declare president's rule in any state. Hope you understood the logic, right? Then president to issue the declaration or the president's rule, states to fail to comply with the direction of the center. If the states or state is not following the directions of the center, then the union or the center can declare, or the president on behalf of the center can declare president's rule, right? Yeah. Must be approved by both the houses within 2 months, and it should also be reviewed within, means in every 6 months. More than 125 times it has been declared in India. Most controversial and criticized. This is the most controversial and criticized emergency, right? Then subject to judicial review. The first and second, national emergency and president's rule, both are subject to judicial review. Okay. Now let's see financial emergency. Article 360. The provision is in Article 360. Threat to financial stability or credit of India must be approved by both the houses within 2 months. No maximum period. It can be extended to indefinite period, and no declaration has been done so far. And no judicial review is allowed for this financial emergency. No maximum period and no judicial review. Hope you understood, right? Yeah. So these are the different types of emergencies. Hope you understood it. national emergency, three types, external and internal, then state emergency or president's rules or or constitutional emergency, and finally financial emergency. Hope you understood all the topics. Um, just prepare notes. Have you? Okay. Have a good time. Take care. See you.